Hey, how we doing, everybody?
Hey guys, welcome back.
Joe here.
Kevin.
Succession.
Yes.
Okay. Crazy season. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Season 4 is not going the way we thought it was going to
No,
go
no,
at
no.
all.
I thought it was going to be a slow burn to a dead Logan to somebody taking over the company, and that clearly is not the case.
But it's very much in line with the show because the show does subvert expectations. Look at
For
season
sure.
3.
Absolutely.
Did not go the way we thought it would.
Right. It would not be nearly as good of a show if it kind of followed anything really that formulaic, because it certainly does not.
No, not at all. And obviously holds a lot of inspiration and pays a lot of homage to other projects, but
Sure.
at the same time, it feels wholly unique.
Yeah, it does.
And it truly is it really isn't anything like anything we've seen on television,
No, no,
in
not at
terms
all.
of, well, HBO always has, lots of prestigious material. Like Game of Thrones is quite similar.
Well, yeah, HBO crushes it with their television. I mean, The
Sure.
Sopranos,
It's kind of the home for like complex
it
characters and
is.
TV shows,
It is.
them and AMC.
Right?
But no, last episode, a bottle episode, we
Yeah.
were at Logan's estate going over who gets what, basically. And
Everyone's battling to be in charge. I like that Greg tried to throw his hat into the ring.
Sabi his number 2.
Nice try, kid.
But no, we got little seeds of Kendall potentially kind of reclaiming his father's evil and stepping up to power because almost immediately they decided the three of them are going to run things, right? It's
Right.
going to be Logan and Kendall on paper. And immediately Ken is like, hey, run the bad dad ads.
Yeah, yeah, he does. No, he
He's like,
is.
don't tell Roman, don't tell shit. This is me and you, just to
Right.
Hugo, because he's blackmailing Hugo basically.
He's blackmailing Hugo to protect him from insider trading.
That's a very Logan thing.
Yeah, no, it totally is. Yeah, I have no idea how this is going to end, and that's the best thing I can say about the show. Right?
Yeah.
We have 6 episodes left. 7. No, 6. Right?
Last episode was episode
4.
4,
Yeah, so
so
6
yeah,
left,
6 episodes, yeah.
and I have no idea how it's going to resolve itself. And that's a really great compliment to pay the show.
It is, and they played with it in season 2 a little bit. Do you
Me.
think this ends with anybody going to jail? Because I don't know.
I
It hasn't been on the table since. Obviously they said everything was all good in
it
season 3, but like,
Possibly, but it wouldn't surprise me if, honest to God, there are no consequences for these people. Because I think that's one of the
yeah,
themes. When you have this kind of money and this kind of power and this kind of influence,
yeah.
you also get to not have consequences a lot
Well,
of the time.
it's
Not
more
real
about
world consequences.
moral consequence, right?
Right. No, for sure.
Yeah,
But as far as like societal
yeah.
consequences, I just feel like this is a class of people that doesn't pay those. Remember how the world shook when Bernie Madoff went to prison? It's like, wait,
Scumbag.
yeah, total
Yeah,
scumbag, right? But the only reason he went to prison is because he cost a lot of other rich people a lot of money. You know what I mean?
bite the hand that feed you.
Yeah, I mean,
It's all machine, man. This
for
all
sure.
machine, and
When
this.
the world economy collapsed in 2008, none of the bankers behind all of that, none of them faced any real consequences, and I don't want to hear it from anybody. Not one guy went to prison for a little while. Most of the people who were behind, including the ones who were committing fraud, had no consequences, and I think that's part of what we're looking at here.
I'm assuming if you're watching Succession, then you've seen The Big Short.
You've
So
seen The Big Short. No consequences.
yeah,
By the way, The Big Short is great. The book is amazing. I recommend the book.
the book is amazing.
Yeah.
I read it off of your recommendation
Yeah,
actually,
yeah, it was great.
and it's infuriating.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
But no, the show is perfect. It truly is a perfect show in
Yeah,
terms of characters, dynamics, and just good storytelling all the way around. I mean,
right.
it's up there for me with Mad Men and West Wing in terms of just engaging storytelling and personal drama.
Yeah, and of all the praise that gets heaped on the actors, well deserved,
Yeah,
right? Brian Cox
absolutely.
and
Yeah,
Jeremy Strong and Sarah Snook, and I always forget the actor who plays Tom, and I shouldn't because he's amazing.
Matthew McFadden.
Yes, God, how do I always forget that? But honest to God, the one person who surprised me on this show, because I see him in other things and never thought much of him, Kieran Culkin
Yeah,
destroys the role of Roman. Destroys it.
I hate to say like fan casting for like superhero stuff, but I do think there's a world where he could be a very captivating Joker.
I do too.
He's manic enough and he's got little ticks. It might be at this point, we've had so many interpretations of the character, but I think he could do it well.
There's very little that I think the guy can't do, and
Yeah,
I've seen him in other things, and never once thought I can't wait till this guy's a big star, getting really
for all of
challenging
them, right?
material. Right, for
For
all of
all of
them.
them, yeah.
But man, I'm blown away by his work because it came out of nowhere to me.
Well, that's the thing with great shows. a lot of actors do these big projects
Right.
and then they just kind of get stuck in that. Like they get
Right.
typecast. I mean, Bryan Cranston's had a great career after Breaking Bad, but at the same time, he hasn't really been able to recapture that height,
No, I can't even
that
think of
height.
the name of the show. The Your Honor.
Yeah.
He's kind of playing Walter White.
From what I've seen of it, that's
You know,
definitely what I get.
and it's I haven't watched the show, but I've seen enough stuff about it. And I see people talk about it.
Yeah.
He's kind of playing a version of Walter White, and he's a great actor. Like
Fantastic actor.
he has a comedy background is just every bit as much as Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
But
He's
yeah,
staying in that wheelhouse. He's not going back to comedy or anything.
once you've like kind of gotten looped into that to an iconic role, James Gandolfini never escaped it.
No, he did not. He did
You know,
not, sadly,
yeah.
With Kieran Culkin, though, and Sarah Snook, I mean, Jeremy Strong's already kind of branching out.
Jeremy Strong had a career before,
Yeah.
and he's always been versatile. So I feel like he's going to be okay.
Well, that's the thing. There's always one actor that breaks out of these big
Right,
projects.
for
Look at
sure.
Harrison Ford in Star Wars.
Look at Adam Driver in Girls.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see
Right.
what happens going forward. But for the time being, we're very curious to see how the show ends.
Yeah, we do want to welcome some new Patreon subscribers for the last few days, guys. So, D. Jyer, Emily, Eric Carlson, Jennifer Stahl, and Ahmed Ibrahim. Thanks so much, guys, and welcome. We really appreciate you being here.
Yeah, you guys are the best. And if you're watching this on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel.
Hello, guys.
If you don't mind hitting the like button for us, leave us a comment down below, and please hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date all the new content we've coming your way.
Absolutely. If you'd like to see a full reaction to this and every single episode of Succession leading up to it, please check out a link in the description below to our Patreon page. A lot of stuff over there, guys.
You know what? And sound off in the comments for us. For you, who steals this show? Who is the
Right.
one actor
I
from
mean-
the show you want to see branch out and do something big?
Yeah, it is definitely an ensemble show with a really talented ensemble. Who do you think? Who you're rooting for to have take the next big leap off the show?
Yeah,
I would say it's Jeremy Strong's probably got a head start.
I think so too. I want to shout out Sarah Snook. I want to see her
Yeah.
get some more stuff.
Yeah, she's got that new Beanie Babies movie. I keep seeing a trailer for.
Yeah.
I don't know. I do want to see her work more. She is obviously incredibly talented. All right, folks. For those of you on Patreon, we're going to begin episode 5 here in 3, 2, 1.
The song is called Takeover, and it's him rolling up to the, I'm assuming,
Right.
Waystar.
Yeah, the sunglasses. You know what? This kind of makes you feel like that maybe in all of this time and through everything, Kendall hasn't learned a damn thing. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
There's a possibility that Kendall has not learned anything.
Trial by fire. He went
Right.
through the ringer, so we'll see.
he did, but this seems like the same Kendall we had in season 1, episode 1.
It is. It's an
Yeah.
interesting juxtaposition, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're boss now.
I feel like that shot, though, like the ghost of his dad still looming over him.
Yes, absolutely. He's still in his father's shadow. He always will be. They all will be.
Right.
If Mom and Dad just stop by to make sure we have food in the fridge. Okay, Matsson asking, he's saying not to freak out.
What?
Oh, because he's about to do something stupid. Yeah.
What does it look like if we say no? We don't play that week.
I guess in the interest of doing the deal that we all
Yeah, Kendall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kendall has overplayed his hand
All right.
many times. Just don't do it now. Yeah.
Maybe you're right there. Like, because I was giving him a little too much benefit there, maybe.
Right.
But like, you're right. He doesn't make great decisions.
He doesn't. It looked like he's about to do another, de-wagging move, and it wasn't going to work.
It is not just him now. So I think there's a way this can work with him and Roman and Shiv, because they can be like, hey, you're going too far.
I agree.
Keep him in check. Because right there, he backed down. He's like, all right, cool. Good idea. We got to go.
I think they all have enough strengths and weaknesses. They all need each other for this.
Yeah.
It's like the three of them can add up to one Logan.
So exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great, I like that.
Yeah.
However, this show is like, so they're all going to go to Sweden, I guess.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the anti-West Wing.
Kind of is, isn't it? Yeah.
They all load up Air Force One and go do stuff with the
Yeah.
president. Except for these people are horrible.
You're right. Yeah, they're not doing anything for the good of man.
No.
You're not worried, right? Me? You're good. No. With the ATN carve out, I'm not worried about Matsson. I'm worried about being whacked by the cast of Bugsy Malone over there.
Yeah.
So it kind of is them going over there just to like see who fits, who's going to go, who's going to stay.
Yeah, it's a job interview for everybody.
So
is
really,
what it
it's
kind of
Carl,
is. Yeah.
Frank, Jerry.
Yeah.
They all need to bring their A game.
Greg. Yeah, everyone that's not the three kids. Yeah.
Studio overages, Callisto Patron hibernation, 225 mil sunk cost.
Estimating about 3 weeks of reshoots, which is like 25 mil.
Yeah, this must be a crap movie.
I'm just struck by the number of pieces that knife Dad and
She's not dumb.
Yeah.
We can cut Tom's throat.
He's doing fine. That's not. We just thought maybe in case that might be a nice thing.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
gesture.
good brother thing right
Yeah.
there, yeah.
You want us to kill your husband?
Yeah.
serious young people.
Did you see what happened when they acquired the video game publisher? Less than 10% retention. They went.
Ooh.
In their social security safety nets, sick on vacation mania and free health care. They may think they're Vikings, but we've been raised by wolves.
That's true. They've dealt with Logan.
Yes, they
Yeah.
have.
I have no idea what's coming to them. Okay?
I want to see this clash.
I think it's gonna be brutal and fun.
Yeah,
That's what I think.
so.
Yeah.
We're sticks on No Sam Jackson.
No Sam Jackson.
We might need a line in case he queries the cash incinerator that the studio is right now.
Yes, they got a bad movie that's burning up their cash.
Yeah.
That's precedent.
Right?
The Flash, what, they lost Warner Brothers $200 million?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're all right. You're good. Just, every dollar you squeeze makes us stronger for when we do Pierce ATM. Yeah?
Okay, so this is episode 5.
Yeah.
I feel like this is not going to go over smoothly,
There's no way.
right? Something's going to happen.
Yeah. The one thing I know won't happen is we have 6 episodes of everything goes great and the kids take over the world.
I don't think the next 5 episodes of them acquiring Pierce ATM.
No, no way.
I don't think that's a thing.
Carolina.
Yes, exactly. You look well. Very refreshed.
It's funny how they look.
They're squaring up.
Yeah,
Everyone's
they
squaring
look
up.
the same.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Tom of Siobhan.
Yeah, yeah, and ATM.
You're the guy.
I'm the guy. All right, good to see you.
Yeah.
Okay, that didn't go well.
No. None of this is going well.
Not yet.
I'm happy to share. I metabolize fast because I'm dynamic.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Look at that plate, man.
Save some for us. Yeah.
Wow, look at you all. Rolling deep, huh?
Well, you asked for everybody.
Yeah, he did.
Am I gonna get a lawsuit if I hug you, or?
Maybe. Want to find out?
Okay.
I like that Shiv isn't intimidated by him at all.
No.
I love that.
In many ways, she's the most intimidating in the whole room.
Seriously, can we?
Just us. Let's
All
do it.
right,
Yeah,
let's chat.
Hey, if you want to.
Him and his dude bluff.
Yeah.
He is very dude, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
We could relax, guys. It's just me. We can talk.
I don't trust this guy at all.
No, he's way too calm, and he's got a lot of leverage.
He's got a
here.
lot of leverage here.
The price is what?
Oh, I don't think we're at price.
Like 187 per share.
Holy cow!
50-50 cash stock. For the whole thing.
It's way more than they were asking for.
Yeah, but they throw an ATM though.
That's true.
Now, but you're right though. Look, even Roman's in.
But still, that means
Right.
the ATM Pierce thing is off the table.
Right. Yeah, it does.
But they're so rich.
Maybe you want to check in with the boiled eggs out there.
Well, yeah, this is a material change. We need to.
Of course.
That is a material change. It's like this can't be a.
I think we're just gonna take a beat. Actually, we're just gonna. Yeah.
I think Roman's handling this a lot better than Kendall is.
How is he? I never would have guessed that Roman would have been the better choice to success his dad, to take over from his dad than Kendall.
He's
is.
doing a better job than Kendall is in this talk for sure.
I mean, I get it. This is a
Right.
new deal,
Right.
essentially, but say something, Ken.
So we take it to the board.
Yeah, well, first we have to run through it and make sure it works.
Where's Shiv?
Oh, she went back down.
Okay. Well.
Yeah.
I don't know why she would go back down. I mean,
I don't know, but I'm in the camp of Shiv. Shiv could really get screwed here, and I hope they keep including her.
Yeah, they have to.
Right.
But if she's leaving the meeting, then that's
Right.
come on.
You're right. No, I agree. She shouldn't have left the meeting.
Yeah.
Well then, yeah. Sure, fine. Get rid of it. It's a toxic asset.
It's
Wow.
also Dad's pride and joy. He died trying to keep.
Yeah, well, let's just keep one of his old sweaters. Less racist.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
But if there's no deal, we're good. We survive, thrive.
But do we? Like, can we?
Well, Ken and I have been doing a pretty good job.
Yeah, say in a couple days.
Right.
I'm just saying, I don't think we know if would he have done the deal, would he not have done the deal. We don't know.
You know what? Does let's get it done. I don't.
Well, now it's down to you guys. That's the whole point
Right.
of this. Like,
Yeah, he's not there, so it's on you.
that is really interesting. The fact they're like, what do we do? Dad's not here.
Right, yeah.
Like, it just shows the kids are not prepared for this.
They
you know?
aren't.
I think the best deal is take the 187, sell ATN.
I agree. Go do something else, you'll be rich.
That's how they started the season. Just go
Right.
do that.
Right.
Tom's gonna blow it.
Tom does not look like he is ready to do something smart here.
He's not likable, right?
No.
Yeah.
Lucas, do you remember we laughed? We were at Sun Valley. We were mocking Sundar's cargo shorts to the creases.
Tom's embarrassing himself right now.
Yeah. Yeah, look. Yeah, he's like, I don't recall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, look. Yeah.
Saying, like, is France going to make it?
Sorry, in terms of, as in...
As a country? Yeah.
Well, what I think what you need to know about from a U.S. news perspective is that we really
don't know.
U.S. is late imperial, and we don't know because we don't really want to know.
I think he's right. I actually think this is the right answer.
Yeah.
Wait, are you all related? This is one big
No.
Okay. Well, Tom did well, then Greg came in and screwed that pooch.
Greg screwed that all up.
He has no idea what he said.
Are you done, or I don't? Maybe it's funnier with subtitles.
I like the fact that Kindle's kind of stepping up.
Yeah.
Here.
Just passing time till you come up with a counter.
Oh.
You want to do this here?
Oh, wow.
All right.
I like that Kendall is combative like his father, but he's not as smart. So that's where like Roman and Shiv come in.
Right,
you know?
yeah. I agree.
They can be combative in a different way.
Half our value coming in stock, 50-50 split. We stand to lose a lot of value if you screw it up, so it's complicated.
That's true.
But long term, I don't think news for angry old people works. I don't. Sure, lecture me, Volter guy.
And I'm kind of with Matsson on this one. A little bit.
Yeah.
It's a parts shop. Good parts, yes. Bad brand.
He's right.
He is right.
He's right.
The press they've gotten?
Wrong.
Yeah, well, I don't care what you think. You're a tribute band.
Dang.
You're not your dad, is what he just told him.
Yes, he did.
Hate to see this break down.
Yeah, let's make it work. Let's make it work.
It's interesting because, like, I see where the kids are coming from. They want to keep it. I
Right.
get why they want to keep it, but sauna. But I think Shiv kind of sees that too. She said, "Let's get rid of it."
Yeah.
Like, get rid
It's
of it.
toxic. She said it was toxic, and she's right.
I mean, it's hard to make that call because we're kind of living in this right now. Like,
Right.
Fox News is still very relevant to some people, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it just is relevant in terms of, like, it being successful.
Yeah.
But long term, who knows?
Right.
You
Yeah.
know? It's only been, what, 20, 25 years since it's really been around?
Yeah.
Peking duck.
Peking duck. The two old guys sit outside
The
the
two old
sauna.
guys are like, I'm not sitting outside.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I love it.
Yeah. So he's kind of a monster too, then,
Yeah,
probably.
he is.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Logan in that guy.
Yes, there is. I think that's why he liked him.
Yeah.
Yeah, potentially. It's potentially there.
I feel like this would all go smoother if Shiv was doing all the talking.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, she's not going to get punched around by him
Like
the other guys are.
in many ways, she's the strongest one, right?
I think so too. There are ways that she is the strongest.
Roman can't talk to people. Kendall's just blind.
Right.
But Shiv's a healthy medium of the two.
Yeah. I say take it and walk, guys.
Have we won or lost? It's kind of hard to tell.
Well, if you're selling for a huge high price, then you won.
They all just want to play daddy. That's what they want to do.
They do.
I think I'd like to tank the deal.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
I
No,
think-
the whole deal.
Tank the whole deal. Like, kill it, blow it up.
And do what?
Just keep going forward with the two of them, I guess.
We've seen him up close, and he's a card trick, and he's going to destroy everything Dad built.
No, I think he might.
I
stop
think
all
they're
of it.
letting their dad issues hang over this too much.
They are. They don't want this to die. They don't want it to end.
Right.
What do you think he would do?
What do I think he would do?
Yeah.
I think he would sell. He wanted to sell.
Kendall has not learned a damn thing.
Sort of a nasty, friendly joke about what I shouldn't do. I sent her some of my blood.
What?
Okay.
Half a liter frozen blood brick.
Why?
Yeah.
That's a
And
lot
then-
of frozen
Well, I
blood
mean,
for a joke.
Obviously, first of all, good one.
Weirded when I did that.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
I just kept doing it again and again and again. And then
Why?
it became not a joke, and then a joke again.
How much blood did you send this person?
Long story short, she has 4 gallons of my blood. God.
Well, who is this?
It's Ebba.
Oh my God! It's Ebba.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
It's a bit,
pickle.
it's a bit
So you might be facing a lawsuit there.
Yeah.
complex situation.
Yeah, she's got your DNA, homie.
What do you do with all that blood?
Put it in the freezer.
Set up a screening, Glyspatron hibernation, rough cut, 4K in giant screen, full 3 hours.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Yeah.
When?
Tomorrow morning.
Sure. Yeah.
Just want to watch a terrible 3-hour movie that's
Seriously,
not finished.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Do you want to see it?
No. Yeah, for real.
It's open coffins are always hard too.
For sure.
funerals, you know.
It's fine. It's not. It's just.
Yeah, it's fresh.
Yeah.
Like I can't agree with them in their business decisions, but as far as like them being human beings goes, I have empathy.
Oh, for sure, of course.
Even though
These are kids who have had a lifelong traumatic relationship with their father.
Yeah.
Both parents, really.
truly.
We're fucking tiny, right? Well, not us. Not us.
Okay, God complex.
Right.
The movie. And what about these press stories? Are you Scooby-Dooing me here?
He's not dumb, is he?
Are you tanking the deal?
Yeah.
It's a long distance run. It's not a sprint.
I think you'd be embarrassed if you saw you two now.
Yeah, probably.
Talk directly to the board. Talk to the old ones.
Matson's not an idiot, man.
He's not an idiot.
These guys thought they were being clever and tanking the deal, and he's like, ugh. He called them on it.
Oh, he's gonna say something.
Gonna grind you down, man. We are sanding the gears. Every email's gonna take like 6 months. We're all gonna spend hundreds of millions of dollars, and in the end, you're gonna get bored and move on. It's not happening.
Wow. It's the most backbone he's ever showed.
It is.
You know, it's a negotiating tactic. You stupid.
All right.
Dang.
That got roughed.
Honestly, I'm kind of like, hell yeah, Roman. He just gave a piece of his mind, and I'm always, you know what? I think he had the right.
I think him saying his dad was a prick is what the over the line thing was.
It was when Connor sent the picture, and that was
Yeah.
in his head the whole time.
Right.
And then, yeah, man, that was great from Kieran Culkin. That was a great performance.
Maybe it plays.
But also, it's incredibly foolish. They're blowing this up.
Revised offer. 192.
Holy cow!
Amazing. Very good.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Let's run the numbers and take it to the board. Right. Shall we?
Good. Yeah. Terrific.
Oh, they have no idea.
I think that they just got. It's not over.
No, it's
There's
not
no
over.
way Matsson is just doing this.
Well, no, like he
Hated the Viking.
that's his offer, but he doesn't need them to say yes to it. He can just go to the board.
Yeah.
So that's what they're gonna get. He's like, I'm gonna pay 192. Everyone's gonna be happy except for you two.
Right.
Are you with your brothers?
Mm-hmm.
Could you send me a photo of their faces?
Oh my God.
Yeah, sure.
Congrats.
Oh, because they do look miserable. They're the two
Yeah.
that are miserable about. They can't do anything now.
Can't do it.
Congratulations, you guys.
Nothing to it, right? 192.
You did it.
Yeah, they're miserable because they say they would never sell, and now they have to.
Huh.
Matsson beat him.
Okay, so I think that really lays out where they're going this season, right?
Has to,
So it's
right?
going to be a fight with Matsson the whole time. Whether or not
The kids versus Matsson on as far as retaining control.
So if he goes straight to the board, clearly, surely they have to vote on this, right?
No. They went to board. I mean, he didn't call the kids.
No,
He
did
called
not.
the board member. He called Frank, who's a board member.
Yeah.
And was like, "This is it."
Well, as far as the board knows, they're selling.
Yeah, no, the board's going to vote, and those two guys,
The only three
they're
people,
2 votes.
There's
Yeah,
only 3 people who know they don't want to. Well, I guess 4 really. I think Shiv has an idea
right,
because like she knows something fishy, but they haven't outright told her.
right.
Obviously, Roman and Kendall, and then Greg.
Yeah.
Which Greg always
Is Greg a board member?
He's not a board member.
Yeah, so I don't think it matters.
But it doesn't matter if Greg knows. But I'm
Right.
saying those 4 people know.
Right.
But it doesn't matter. Like if he wants to buy it, he basically can just buy
Yeah,
it.
The board's going to vote for it for sure.
$192 billion.
No, it's $192 a share. It was stock price.
Oh, stock price. I got
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
That was like the
No, so next, yeah. So when he went from 180, what was it, 187 to 19, $5 a share for God knows how many shares there are. That was multi-millions of dollars extra that he added on top of the buy. Multi-millions.
So money's really not an issue here. They just want to keep the power,
Right.
and I guess that's the whole show is power. Want to see what happens. We still have the election coming up. I wonder if we see that.
Oh, we have to.
Right?
It has to be one of the culminating moments of the show, right?
Do you think Mencken's going to get it? Because they've dragged out this Mencken character
Yeah.
since season 3.
I think he has to. I think when that's done, unless I think the only thing you can do now, there's only two things, right? You can somehow get the whole board to vote against the sale.
Yeah.
Or the majority, which I don't see how that happens when the money is ridiculous.
They're basically betting on Ken and Roman over this surefire thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Huge payoff.
Yes.
Or you get Matsson to change his mind and decide he doesn't want it. Those are the only 2 things that can happen.
He's not going to change his mind.
And I don't feel like he's going to change his mind because I think
he's buying out of spite now.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I think he wants to really beat Roman and Kendall now, so it doesn't matter. That's why I wanted the picture of him. I want to see them looking miserable that I beat them.
Well, also, there's the whole thing with like, we want to keep this because this is what Dad wanted. Matsson's like, no, I want to revitalize this thing.
Right, yeah.
I want to turn it and make it into something new.
Right.
You guys are doing the same thing, and it's not working.
Right. Yeah, man, that's true.
And you know what? We were always, for the most part, on the kids' side throughout the show. Now it's kind of like, I don't know, guys. Well, I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe I'm not off their side yet, per se, but I do kind of feel like the smart business plan would be to sell it for everybody, right?
Yeah.
And this idea of let's just hold on to it and run ourselves. We're doing so good.
I mean, they had the pretense of like, we're keeping ATN. That was
Right.
the whole thing going into
Right.
it. So I understand like them being like, well, that wasn't the deal.
Right.
But the money's so. I mean, it's a compelling offer.
It's a compelling offer. And again, I'm looking at it like as somebody watching the show from the side is like, if I were in these shoes, I would say, take the money and run.
You bet your sweet cheeks I would, man. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I get to be. Here's the thing.
But it's 50-50, right?
Well, it's 50. The buyout's 192, right?
Yes.
50% of it would come in cash, and 50% would come in stocks in the company.
Gotcha. So they are relinquishing control then.
They'd relinquish control, but they would still have a voting interest a little bit.
They're still on the board.
Right. Well, they would have the voting interest in the shares. So basically, they'd get this huge cash payout. Plus, they'd own stock in the company they could sell or just use for stock, for stock member voting.
Yeah. And just live on that.
They'd be. I mean, they're already rich. Kendall said it.
Yeah.
But to me, it kind of feels like they're just fighting over legacy. Because, I mean, if you really are as good as Kendall thinks they are, as good as Roman thinks they are, why don't they do what they started the season with? Take this huge, ridiculous amount of cash they're going to have and go do your own thing. Start your own thing.
That was the whole thing in the first episode, right?
Right.
And they can't do that.
They obviously can't.
They can't do it.
They are not willing to step out of their own dad's shadows.
Yeah. They want to hold on to that so much, which it's interesting too because he's gone, and like in many ways they can't come to terms with his passing, and so maybe that's kind of rooted in that,
right?
It's all very interesting. I'm sure there's a lot of layers to that, but
sure.
But otherwise, man, we are headed in.
There's going to be a lot of conflict moving forward for sure.
It's
the last 5 episodes.
Very interesting next 5 episodes.
Yeah, there's a lot of conflict. I revised what I said. You said, is anyone going to jail? Honestly, with as much tension and as much animosity there's right now, I don't think anything's off the table.
Yeah.
As far as things blowing up in all kinds of different directions.
Well, I think certainly with the kids.
Right.
we're headed to an explosive finale with the kids.
Well, yeah. Well, obviously, Schiff has no idea that these guys try to tank the deal, and I don't think Matsson for 1 second would keep that from her if he thinks he can use it to his advantage in some way.
Right?
I feel like somehow Shiv's going to find out that these guys tried to tank this deal.
He has this weird alliance with Shiv.
He does.
She has dirt on him.
She does.
And then
a lot of it.
Now he's got a lot of dirt on them as well.
Right.
So
what a mess.
This is Shakespearean, though.
Yeah. And it's going to be ugly the rest of the way, I feel like.
I can't wait.
Yeah. I would not be surprised if there's if more than 50% of the characters on the show are completely miserable by the end of this series.
Right? That's
someone's going to win for sure because someone's going to.
I mean, the show's kind of a tragedy.
Oh, it is.
So,
but yeah, there's going to be some people whose lives are uprooted before this is done.
Big time.
All right, we'll catch you in the next one, guys.
See you guys.